everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. This is the first video officially for the War Within, and I hope everyone's been having a great expansion experience so far. Today we're going to mix it up a little, and instead of doing an achievement or mount guide, we're going to actually go over some add-ons that I've been personally using for the expansion and in general. Over the past couple of days on my newer reels on Instagram, I've been getting a lot of questions on what the heck is causing my mouse to be shiny, and what is it? Well, it's not a weak aura, it's actually just a normal add-on. It's called CursorTrail, and you can download it straight from Overwolf CurseForge. I will openly admit that I am as blind as a bat, if not more blind.
My glasses!
Plus, it is 2024 and I am still clicking in World of Warcraft, so it comes in handy a lot. Next up, we have a fan favorite for the role-playing and screenshot community. This add-on is called Narcissus, and while yes, it is a screenshot add-on mostly, I'd still like to go over some key points about this add-on that you may not know. First up is this Barbershop feature. I love changing my appearance sometimes on newer characters, especially when I'm figuring out what type of character they are and what kind of look I want to stay with. So you can create multiple looks and save them as presets. This makes it super easy to just hop into the barbershop, change the look to one of your favorites, hop out, and continue with your adventures. Next up with the Narcissus add-on is the turntable. This is great for showing off your transmog to your friends in Discord or social media, as you have the option to slowly rotate your character, and it has all of your gear on the right side. And of course, you have customization with this as well. And just a bonus little rundown of Narcissus as well before we go on to the next one. This is mainly a screenshot add-on that you can put your achievements on screen, take a picture with your character, pose them any way you'd like, plus enter some NPCs that's your favorite, enter some chairs, some flowers, edit the lighting, add a ground shadow, show off some of your awesome achievements, let your friends know you hit 80, rub in that you got that AOTC kill. It truly is a super fun add-on that I really recommend. Next up is an add-on really great for tracking your mount and toy attempts. It's called Rarity. This could also be a really bad add-on, just depending on how you look at it. From the add-on overview itself, it states, Rarity tracks how many times you've tried to obtain various rare items like mounts, battle pets, and toys. It will tell you how likely you are to obtain the item, track how long you've been farming it, and tell you how lucky you've been so far. Although it's mostly used for mounts, battle pets, and toys, it supports mostly any item, including profession patterns, archaeology projects, and more. One thing I absolutely adore about this add-on is that if I do get a mount drop or a toy or anything else, it screenshots automatically for me. So while I'm freaking out behind the screen, it's doing all the work for me to make sure I remember that I got it and that I can show it off. When I said it could be a bad add-on depending on how you look at it, I mean, for those of us that have a lot of mount kills, attempts, all that kind of stuff, I mean, looking at it is kind of like, goddamn, like this. It also inspires me to get back into it and try it again sometimes when I look at that number and I'm like, am I really unlucky? Am I going to be lucky today? So it's a really good add-on just to keep around for fun. Next up, for all my PvPers, this is a super quick and kind of must-have add-on for BGs. It's simply named Capping Battleground Timers. This will show you the tower's duration in Alterac Valley, the gate health in Isle of Conquest, etc, etc. So while you're sitting there in your battleground wondering how the heck people know the timers on the Alterac Valley towers, here you go. With it not really needing to be said, you can link those timers in the battleground as well so you can alert other players. Our next add-on is called SilverDragon. Not only will a nameplate pop up on your screen that you can click, open your map, see a ping, and fly to, but also if someone else in your group has SilverDragon on, you'll also get an alert on your screen for the treasures and rares that are near them. Now, granted, there have been occurrences where SilverDragon did not ping some rares. My fiance had Time Lost spawn for him and SilverDragon didn't pick it up. Also, with Anax and Deep Home, it didn't pick it up for me either. So just make sure you do some reading and preparation if you are going to hunt down your rare or camp it, just so you know whether or not SilverDragon will work. In worst case scenario, you can always just make a macro. Now, speaking of the Time Lost Proto Drake, since we are on that page anyway, there is an add-on that I use specifically to track him down, or try to, rather. I went on Wowhead and read some of the comments to see what other people did. There is an add-on called NPC Time. Now, basically what this add-on does, if you hover over any of the mobs in Storm Peaks, it'll show you how long they've been up for. This is really important for Time Lost Proto Drake specifically because if no one's in Storm Peaks, the zone actually doesn't load in the background. If no one was in Deep Home actually stays active. You can read a little bit more about that on the Wowhead forum for Time Lost. So if you've been on the hunt to add him to your collection, definitely recommend this add-on. Next up is one of my favorite life-saving downloads ever. If you find those silly little talking heads annoying, especially in your Mythic Plus runs, this is the add-on for you. BeQuiet turns off all talking heads in the world and in your dungeons, so there's no need to click X on any of them. With BeQuiet, you can disable and enable the talking heads whenever you'd like, but if you're like me, it'll stay disabled for the rest of time. I literally can't think of anything worse in this game than like pushing Mythic Plus and having the talking head pop up when I'm trying to dodge shit. No. Last but not least, besides Deadly Boss Mods, details, and instance achievement tracker, we have also a freshly downloaded add-on, HandyNotes. HandyNotes is a great add-on that tells you how to get the treasures, where to get the treasures, how much of something you'll need, etc. Because don't you just love questing and finding a really cool treasure chest in the middle of nowhere and it says you require something but you don't know what it requires? Yeah, with HandyNotes, you don't have to worry about that. As we all know, there are a ton of treasures and a ton of rares in this game, so you'll have to download every expansion separately, plus the main add-on. And there you have it, y'all. Those are my add-ons. Let me know if you use any of these in the comments, or if you have a suggestion for me, let me know also. But if you're gonna tell me not to click in this game, I will not listen to you. Alright guys, Season 1 of The War Within is kicking off this week. I'm so excited to post more content, including the new raid, some mischief and mythics with my friends. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like what I do, and if you'd like to support my content that I make for fun, my coffee can be found in the description. Have a wonderful week, y'all. Good luck with your drops, and I'll see you soon.